Alright folks, coming soon, the Temu Alibaba and or generic China parts build that we're going to be doing on the LS1. These are the parts and we're going to go through and open each one. Some have been opened, some kind of came destroyed in that package right there. And we'll kind of go over each one. Alright, this one here says CTSV valve springs. I'm curious to know what sort of valve springs these are. Considering the package is really small. And let's see what we got. Piece of paper. And the valve spring tool. So again, we're going to be even using some of the cheap China tools to get this engine put together. This is going to be the tool that we use to compress the valve springs and replace them with the Alibaba valve springs that we got with the sloppy stage 3 cam. Alright, what do we have here? Looks like the steam kit. So between the cylinder heads, it allows us to run these tubes and prevents, I believe, hot spots. So the steam kit, it looks like I may have gotten 2 of those on accident. Yeah, same thing. Alright, we got a steam kit. Alright, what else do we have here? This says LS1 rocker arms and bolts. They sound kind of loose in there. Let's see. And of course, cooperate. And there you have it. These are the style that prevents, they have the C-clip in them. That prevents the high RPM failures. So you can tell the bolts and stuff got thrown around in shipping. That was that rattling we heard. They look pretty good. I mean, I guess we'll see how they perform. Alright. Next we have, that's a Starlink mount. I don't need that. Let's see. LS rear main seat alignment tool set. Already cracked that one open. And I've seen worse China bolts than that. That's not terrible. So yeah, that's another tool we'll be using to get the front cover on. Now this one right here is I've already opened it. It was all kind of falling apart. I wanted to make sure stuff was in there. As you can see, these are the stem seals. And then the lifter holders. And this is the funny part. So that's how they came in the bag. So it's a plastic thing with lifters, but they all busted through and at the bottom of the bag. And then the rest with the springs randomly thrown in here are down here in the bottom of this box. So let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it looks like we have them all. Then we have the 8 there. Well, we're gonna run them. We'll see how they perform. You can tell that box is a little chewed up from shipping. All right. Well, this, as you can see through the packaging, is the oil diverter. This place is the plastic one that you have inside the block on the back. So we'll give that a go. Oh, I've already opened this thing. This is the timing set. So new chain, some guides. There's the crank piece, and then the cam sprocket, which I don't think is right. I believe it's supposed to have 3 bolts, so I think that may have to get replaced. I've already opened this. This is all the China gasket set. Bolts, head bolts. We're gonna give it all. We're gonna see if this thing will actually, spider. This thing will actually stay together. And then here is our sloppy stage, I believe 3. There didn't seem to be any marking on this. When I ordered it, I thought I ordered 3 because we intend on going turbo. And I believe they said the stage 3 was better for turbo. There we go. I mean, you got this packaging. That's a little concerning. Let's go ahead and get this out and see if it's all damaged on both ends. Alright. Slippery. Well, there she is. And the bearing surface hopefully is not damaged. No, it doesn't appear to be. Nice and pretty. Alright, on this side, similar. It's like cardboard debris, really. Yeah, it all comes off. Yeah, see that cam sprocket's gonna be the wrong one. I believe that's set up for the single center hole one, the older style. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have to get a new one of those. But that's it so far. We're going to be reusing a lot of the stock internals. We sent the block off because the cam bearings were bad. We've cleaned the cylinder heads. Gotta clean the surface. We're not even gonna deck them, or we're not gonna machine these down or anything. We're just gonna kind of clean up the mating surfaces and throw them back together. But yeah, stay tuned.